We are finish line is ahead. We're almost there. So blue green is really fun. I love this color. It's probably my favorite color just in general. It's just a really satisfying color to mix. And so we've got um, blue green is kind of the opposite of red orange. You're going to see like we added blue green to red orange. And now we're going to add red orange to blue green to make it darker. So I probably should have kept some of that red orange that I mixed earlier, but I didn't. So that's on me. Do better than me. And you can kind of see like I've done two value scales here, and granted I didn't fill them in perfectly, but I had enough to do that. I'm just going fast for time, but we've hardly used any of this paint. So whatever you think you need to mix for paint, a lot of times it's a lot less. Sometimes you do have to remix to make a little more, but I'd rather be remixing to make more paint than having way too much paint and wasting all that paint and supplies. So I can get through the next of these two value scales with what's left in my palette, and I did not grab a whole lot to begin with because I was trying to be um, really safe with my paint choices here. So let's make blue, green. So we're going to make green, which is blue and yellow. So we know we're going to be grabbing blues and yellows, but we're going to go 75% blue because that's the first word in there. So let's grab, I'm just going to do chrome yellow. I should have been a little safer about getting that out. You can see I accidentally contaminated it. Just made a whole spiel about not wasting paint. And then look at me wasting paint. So this is not a bad color. I'm going to add a little more blue here. So I really want to lean into that blue-green color. I don't want it to feel too green still. It's too straight up green. Okay, I'm feeling a little better about this. Just going to scrape off the excess. And this color is going to go right here. Oh, that is very streaky. Let's remix. Just some tips that I've been sharing along the way that I like to keep sharing so that really gets into your system is keeping the paint on the tip of the brush. So you see me scraping a lot. And that just makes sure that you're in control of the paint and the paint is not taken over for you. You always want to maintain control while painting. Also, it makes it to where the brush doesn't get super clunky and gross, and your brush will last forever. And you're not wasting paint again because you don't want a bunch of paint stuck up in the ferrule that you can't get back out. So this just keeps us all, it's all better all around if we keep the paint into the brush here. Maybe getting on the lines here. And boom. Blue green. Okay, so we already know we're going to add red orange to the other side, so let's mix that up really quickly. Let me grab some red. Let's do a different red. Let's see what happens. And let's do a different one. Yellow. Now let's grab this yellow because I already messed it up. I'm going to mix that together. More red than yellow. Let's see what this one does. You're welcome to use any color combination you want. That's why we did those first 3 boxes, just so that you could see what each version of warm, cool, warm, warm, cool, cool, what did they all do? So once you know, you can be pulling from each one. And it's not a big deal if you did ultramarine and I forgot what yellow I used. Oh, and primary yellow instead of cadmium yellow and cerulean. It's not a big deal. They're just gonna have a little bit different. It's gonna look a little different. But as long as you're following the steps and you're using the ratios, it's gonna work out for you. So I'm just taking what's on my brush right now and mixing it into the edge of this. So like I've got the bulk of it over here still, but I'm mixing into the edge. So I always want to start small so that I have room to pull from if I need more. I think I will need more. So I'm going to grab some more here. And I know I always say that this is actually a really nice color. I'm not actually sure I like this color. So this one may have defeated me. This specific red orange I made with this specific blue green, I don't like it. But I bet it has a purpose. You know what? That'd probably be a pretty good like leaf color. No, you can't see it in the camera. Again, I say this all the time. You're not getting the full experience on the camera, which is unfortunate. I should like link a GoFundMe to buy a better document camera. If you enjoy these videos, help me. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's keep working our way around. So adding more blue green to that blue green and red orange mixture. Should see a distinctive step down. Boom. Looks great. It's wonderful. I'm not spending a whole lot of time on this. I'm to get my brush just a little bit wet here. It's drying up on me. I'm going to rehydrate some of this into here, mixing it all together. Not a lot of water, just enough to get it moving again. And boom. Right there. Excellent. Well, that's just really pretty. I really like that. Okay, so it didn't win me over here, but it won me over right here. That looks great. Okay, so we're going to take whatever's left of our blue-green mixture here. I've got a lot of it in this area right here. I'm going to clean my brush off. Clean my little palette knives off. I'm going to grab some white, throw it over here. Grab just the teeniest amount of this blue-green mixture. Uh-oh. Close to that red-orange. Let's go back this way so we don't touch it. I'm just going to mix so carefully off of this edge here. So I don't want to add any more blue-green to it. Don't want to accidentally touch that red-orange. I'm going to throw that down there. Beautiful. Okay, great. Let's keep going. Adding a little more. About like that. And then even more. Just add whatever's left in here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can get a little darker. Yep, I like that. Keep mixing for a second because I've got a lot in my brush still that I was trying to show back up. Oops. Excellent. There you go, blue-green. We got one more to do, and then we'll be done with the value scales themselves.